everyone. So this week I'm giving you a whole body gym workout. We're going to be focusing on sleeking and toning the arms for summer, lifting and strengthening the buns, as well as a whole body and core exercise to burn those calories. So I'm also going to be attaching a treadmill workout for you to do, so it's a bit of a warm-up. I personally find the treadmill very boring and repetitive, so with this it's really high intensity, 10 minutes only, and it brings your heart rate up and brings it right down. Also, I'll be attaching the whole workout, including the treadmill, right here. So you can either screenshot it or you can print it out and take it with you to the gym. All right, for the first 4 exercises, we're going to be doing chest press, lat pull down, single leg squats, and form lunges. So for every single exercise, we're doing 20 reps. For those lunges, we're going to be doing 20 on each side. So quickly showing you here for the chest press. Right to start, holding the weights right above the shoulders, bringing the knees up to keeping that back nice and flat against the bench. Going down to your elbows at 90 degrees and pressing up. Okay, really using your chest to have a bit of a half circle, press up and bring that weight together. Following, you're then going to be coming over here to the cable machine. So grabbing a nice wide grip, right where it's basically bending there. Bringing the weight down, feet in a nice secure position, leaning back just slightly so you have a slight curve in the back, shoulder blades back and down, and bringing the bar just to the chest and back up. So you want to exhale and inhale on the way back. Also think you're pulling your elbows into your hip sockets and back up. Following the chest and back, you're now going to be doing the single leg squats. So these are a little bit more advanced. I'll show you an option if it is a bit too difficult. So what you're going to be doing is having the ankle right underneath the knee, resting that heel on the ground, trying not to use too much pressure, and standing up nice and strong, and slowly lowering yourself down. So for these ones, you're going to be doing 20 on each side. Okay, if you want to make it a little bit easier, use that foot a little bit more to help yourself up. And if that is too difficult, option is just doing squats sitting down, slowly squeezing the bum at the top, holding the weight of the chest to make it a bit more resistance. And lastly for that circuit is formed lunges. So you're going to be having the inside of the foot against a wall as well as the inside of your knee. Get yourself in a nice lunge position, and when you're going down, this knee needs to stay exactly where it should be, okay? So not letting it move at all. Lowering yourself down, pressing yourself up, keeping the hips nice and straight. After 20, swapping the leg, same thing on the other side, and not letting that knee move. That's really important, especially for females, because our hips always want to bring our knee, come closer in, so it really helps push that knee right out. For the next 4 exercises, we have, starting with pec fly. So you're going to be in a cable machine, walking yourself out, one foot from the other, leaning forward, core switched on. Bring those arms back nice and straight, so keeping your hands in nice peripheral vision and pulling them forward. So slowly back and exhale forward. After the chest, going down into a back exercise. So putting your feet in a nice secure position, shoulders rounded forward slightly, pull the shoulders back, then bring the shoulder blades together, following, letting go with the arms and releasing with the shoulders. So it's a bit of a 4 move exercise. Shoulders, arms, arms, shoulders, and keep them nice and fluid. After doing the row, we're then going to be doing a sumo squat. So you can either grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell, feet nice and hip width apart, pointing at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, lowering yourself down and pushing yourself back up. So it's a nice stretch in the inside of the thigh and outside of the bum. After the sumos, we're now going to work on the back of the legs and hamstrings. So you can grab a Swiss ball, lying down, arms by your sides, get a bit more stability. Lift your bum up and bringing your heels towards your bum. If you want to make it a little bit harder, one leg up and curling. So if you can, do those ones, 20 on each side. All right, so those are your 4 exercises, 20 of each and 20 on each side for the hamstring rolls. So your next 4 exercises, we're going to be doing biceps, triceps, abs, and more abs. So first one, bicep curls. With these ones, proper form is one foot from the other, hands facing up, tucking those elbows into the ribs and curling both up at the same time. Really need to make sure you are elongating, so going down as low as you can, coming up all the way, so get a nice long tone muscle. Following is your tricep extensions. So again, one foot for the other, core switched on, elbows at the ribs, and extending down and bringing those hands back up. Still locking the elbows into the ribs. For the next core exercise, wood chops. So what you're going to be doing is lining yourself in line with the cable machine, arm extended, bringing yourself out, bring that hand up, and twisting down. Nice and slow back up. You're thinking opposite rib, opposite hip is joining together. So really twisting in this direction. Keeping those feet nice and straight. If you feel comfortable, you can get a bit of a twist at the foot, but don't overextend. Lastly is the vampire get up. This is one of my favorites. You want to get a bit of a lower weight so it's not too much pressure on your shoulder. You're going to have your legs out straight, weight right above the shoulder, and you're going to be pressing that weight up to the sky and slowly going back down. So obviously it's a lot harder when you're having your legs straight out, not helping you. And then after 20, you're going to swap on the other side. All right, so your last 4 exercises. We have 2 with the medicine ball and 2 with the TRX. So first one, medicine ball throw. So medicine ball straight up, using the legs, let it bounce, and your arms to bring it back up. So really throwing it down, keeping the heart rate nice up and high. So as quick as you can for 20. While your heart rate is up, go to the side. We're going to do Romanian deadlifts. So you're going to go out, nice and strong, back up. 20 on each side, keeping that hips nice and straight, and extending the arms as straight as you can. After you've done that one, going to be doing knee tucks. So, if you don't have a TRX, you can just on the Swiss ball as well. If you do, putting your feet into the loops, hands on the ground, extending those legs out, and both knees in at the same time. So really keeping that back a little bit higher than normally would for plank, since your feet are elevated, and tucking those knees towards the chest. 20 of each, and then 20 pikes. This is the tough one. It's really good though. So again, pushing the feet out to come up, lifting the hips up, slowly back down to neutral position. And again, and back down. Again, if you can't do the TRX, you can do those easily on the Swiss ball, just tucking with the Swiss ball underneath your feet. And same idea, bringing the hips up. Have fun, guys.